I'm streaming. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Duncannuva. I'm also sick and tired. Yay, fun! Alrighty then, let us continue on.
It's wasted another hour.
So yeah, for those of you who don't know, welcome back to Fallout 4. It's recently just had an update which adds in, for the content creation, a whole bunch of gunner weaponry, of which I will show you. So we'll upgrade this 308 rifle. I do like the rifles of these games. These games actually do have some pretty nice looking weaponry. I want this to be full-on combat rifle, so muzzle. We are going to put on muzzle brake, and then material. You've got the gunner's paint, which is and I think I did get, yeah, we got the Minutemen paint too. So we're going to paint this the Minutemen. Cool, 60 minutes. Yeah, so we've got that done. I do apologize if I sound a bit off. I'm actually just woken up. I really don't like waking up in the mornings. I am also sick as well, which is not great. Woke up with a cold, so fabulous. Alright, let's see. Let's start doing some of these odd little quests down here. So, Method of Madness, Devil City Blues. You check on detective cases, talk to Stooges. That's weird. Where's the horse armor? Oh, I didn't install it right here. Ugh, my chest. Yep, and you will have to forgive noise. Not much I can do about it. Ugh. My chest is, defeated. Not defeated, deflated. Oh, yuck. Ugh. Which is sad because I wanted to go somewhere today, but no I can't because I'm sick. And I don't think it's fair on me to get other people sick. Why is 2 question marks showed up? It's, right, Dangerous Minds, yeah, that is the... main thing. Who was this? Yeah. Alrighty then, so we will go and gather out our new rifle. 60 minutes. And we will also equip our well, that's fabulous. I'm accurate. Oh, we'll open this case because we'll take Grodnik's axe. Ugh. Chest. She just is full of gunk at the moment. Ugh. Shit. Oh well, there's not much I can do. If I get sick, I get sick. There's another thing I can do is just stay at home and not go out, get people infected, because I don't want to ruin people's days. That's a bit of a dick move when you think about it, really. I'll admit. So yep, the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles, is currently in New Zealand. He's going to be able to be seen in the South Island, in Christchurch. And yeah, so that's awesome. That one. Able to get to see him anyway, because like, oh, that area would be so full of people. We're talking about the Prince of Wales here. We're not talking about like some celebrity, you know, a few hundred people are going to show up for. Thanks, scavenger. So yep, the new content theme for Fallout 4's expansion shop is the Minutemen and the Brotherhood, in which you can help retake Quincy, which I do want to go and do eventually, but I won't be affording it this week. I'll probably end up affording it next week. Is where you can basically help, you know, the Minutemen, or you can help the Gunners, and you get some pretty good stuff out of it, and you also get some Capital Wasteland stuff as well. Some skis down there. So that is, of course, that bit of information that I do think is quite cool. And I'm actually quite glad that they are doing stuff on the Minutemen, the whole story, with especially with Quincy. I was quite sad that that was mentioned but never used, and I was like, oh. For me, it was like, oh, like, because I thought that would have been like the major part of the Minutemen quest line, like, well, Preston Garvey's at least, you know, thing, companion quest. That's it. You know, you and him finally, you know, he's finally opened up enough where you can talk to him, where he wants to talk to you about the massacre at Quincy, and then he'll be like, let's go back and remove the gun of filth, and then you can be like, yeah, let's do that, or you'd be like, no, Preston, don't. And I'm actually, you know, quite glad. I do want to do it because I absolutely despise the Gunners. So, like, if I had to choose between the Gunners and the Minutemen, I will definitely choose the Minutemen every time, mainly because, like, the thing about the Fallout games is that you need to have, some good, because unfortunately there is too many evil in the world, and so, you know, siding with the Gunners is just like, why? I mean, I know in Skyrim, every time, you know, I had to do stuff with the Falmor, I absolutely despised it. I mean, there's one quest, if you side with the, unfortunately, if you do side with the, Imperials, you have to do this quest. Or you haven't done certain things. Or if you haven't gone and do what I do, which is kill the Falmor guy, you have to, find out whether or not this one dude has been worshipping Talos, which, in concordance with the White Gold Concordant, is illegal. If you haven't forgotten the events of Fallout, the events before Skyrim. which for me is absolute rubbish because Telos is an Divine because RK went through the exact same thing. And if you don't know who RK is, oh jeez. That's not good. That is not good at all. I'll disable you then. So there's quite a bit of light up here anyway. We want directors, holotape, we want MISC. CD DUDO director's notes, please. You are not. Pins don't live in the kitchen. Yep. So that was something I was not really impressed with. Was like the fact that, you know, oh hey, you know, but I mean, Skyrim and Fallout 4 have some amazing stories and some amazing people in it. My personal favorite quest in both games is for Fallout. Is the Liberty Reprimed here of Fallout 4, because Liberty Prime, for those of you who don't know, was a amazing character in Fallout 1, Fallout 3. It was a colossal robot that was built to fight the Chinese in Anchorage, and you know, it was big, it was huge, and then it gets destroyed by an orbital satellite, and then you wait basically until Fallout 4 to Fallout 4 to rebuild it. And yeah, it's something that I actually quite enjoy to see, you know, that they actually did that. And I mean, a lot of people give Bethesda flack, you know, for their games. The only game I think that could have been done a lot better was Fallout 76, and that was just down to the fact that they didn't listen to a lot of people. That leads me to believe that it wasn't that wasn't Bethesda who were in charge of, well, Todd Howard's division of Bethesda that was in charge of Fallout 76. So it leads me to believe that it was actually a different part of Bethesda, and maybe Bethesda Softworks. And that is a big difference between that, because if we remember, Bethesda Game Studios at that time would have been working on Fallout the heck? Elder Scrolls 6, so Todd Howard, you know. I don't know. All I know is that there was a lot of not communication between Bethesda Game Studios and Bethesda. And it was like, how though? And all the recent news with Bethesda, I think it's down to the fact that it's not Bethesda Game Studios that is doing it. I mean, I could look actually now. Yeah, Fallout 76. Where's 76? Down there. Way down the pile of games next to me. Yeah, it's says Fallout thing. So that leads me to believe that it wasn't actually Game Studios that was developing this. 76. May actually end up playing 76 for a Fallout and chill. That'd be kind of fun. A 308 round. I'm kind of surprised there's no 308 rifles, because I know that was a standard military weapon for a while, up until the US replaced it with the... Oh, what did you guys replace it with? The M1 Garand, I think it was. Either the Garand or a different rifle. I don't remember which. And that's just under the fact that I'm poor at remembering things. Kimbox. Yeah, so that, and if you were on yesterday and you heard me explode, I do apologize for that, but what that person said I just could not let slide, and it was just no. Anyway, no, let's not focus on the past. Let us move on right to the future. So yeah, I do enjoy these little streams. I may do Battlefield 5, may not. I know I know this week, the next update is that you can get a barbed baseball bat in Battlefield 5, and I am going to be doing that. Because I personally would like to have a different melee weapon. I've got the Kukuri, which was a Gurkha knife. Used by the Nepalese Gurkhas. And there's a few other bits and bobs I'd like to be able to use. Right, stories. If you follow me on DeviantArt, you'll know that I'm starting to do a lot more stories. Where's the helmet gone? Where's the helmet you can get here? Where is it gone? There it is, behind the wall. Door. Alrighty then, let's go to data. We can go and do this one. We can do Road to Freedom. Support the Brotherhood Recon Team. Order up. Talk to Wolfgang. We will go and do Dangerous Minds, which means us to go to Good Neighbor. Ugh. Pull up peanuts.
Hey, hold up there. First time.
You better back off.
Whoa, hey, all right.
Yep, here comes Hancock.
The first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn.
Bill. Be soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me show you something.
Yep, fuck with the mayor.
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
I'm fine.
Good. Now don't good neighbors of the
Right? Yeah, I feel you.
good. So long as
Clear.
Hello. Everything here is
I do love the fact that Leo is like, hey, I'm a Cybertron.
your discretion. Accept me.
take a look.
For every occasion.
I do love it because like Cleo's just like casually like the most. I see you wish to kill things. I have probably the weapons you want to kill things with. So we'll just buy all our ammo because we can, and then oh, Devastator. I do kind of wish you could make like get more of the Devastator stuff. It's kind of sad that you can't. Oh, love the party starter. Oh look, I can't. We'll get rid of the crap we don't need. Knuckles, don't need the high capacity flamer, don't need you. Do need you though, that is my weapon. Pistol, automatic rifle, combat rifle, pipe rifle, all of these don't need to be here. We'll sell all our armor too that we don't need. It's easy to do, all I need to do is just go to a chem bench and just blast it for a bit. And I probably could sell all my drugs as well. Punching synth left leg. Gotta be careful here that I don't sell the wrong things. Yeah, we're probably gonna sell some drugs. Alright, let's have a look. What drugs do I have? I've got Dictol, which is useful. I've got beer. Got bourbon. I've got some buff out. I've got... Oh, yeah, you can have some of that. We can get rid of some dirty water. Gumdrops, Gwinnett Ale, Gwinnett Stout. Or Stout, I mean. Oh, irritated blood, how much do they go for? 39. Yeah, we'll get rid of these ones. Don't really need them. Medics, obviously. Melons, Mentats. Oh yeah, you can definitely have these moldy foods. More dog meat, mute fruit, Nuka-Cola. Nuka Cherry. Nuka-Cola. Quantum. Because I've got a lot more back at the base. Orange Mentats, please. What else we got? Potted meat. Psycho. Oh, Radix. I probably could, yeah. Yeah, let's sell the Radix. Red Rich meat, Riz, green, Salisbury steak, Stealth Boys. Oh, they're worth 78 each. Yeah, oh yeah. Sugar bombs, sweet roll, vodka. Really? Is that all? Oh, well, that's depressing. What do we know? We don't need you. Right. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you, don't need all of these burnt books. Heap sampling. Oh, you can have all these folders, 14 caps. I need the technical documents. You can have Tesla science, you can have the operation manuals, you can have the unstoppables. Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to be able to buy the... What's Devastator? Is it Devastator or is it it's Party Maker that's pushing me over. Alright, looks like we're going to go give ourselves more caps. There's a power armor frame, there's a weapon bench. I know there's a chem station in Good Neighbor somewhere. There's an armor station there, there's a thing there. Is it in the third rail? No, it is not. Brotherhood of Steel would kick your ass. There. Yeah, let's just give ourselves a few bazillion bottle caps. Yep. Oh, it's just like annoying getting caps in this game, so, you know, I've got a mod that gives me the ability to make caps if I want. But they kept Vanillix, why? Because they can. That's why they should. I think you got Pokemon Shield and Sword, which I am first starter, but only one Switch and one copy of the game, and it's not mine. I don't own it, I played it. I've got to go through and play a lot more With Pokemon Shield Sword. I'm not actually upset that they removed like a whole bunch of Pokemon. It's down to the fact that, you know, oh hey, the console may not be able to handle a whole lot of Pokemon, because I know now that they've added in all the Alolan starters and the Kanto starters, so you've got Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, Incineroar, Decidueye, Popplio, Prismarina, along with Scorbunny, Grookey, and of course Swobble's final evolutions, all in the game. Now at the moment, which is pretty friggin' sweet. Alright, how much bottle caps give us? Let's find out. After these... Why is Sanctuary... Yeah, it's the happiness in Sanctuary Hills that's annoying me. We need to go to Miss... So, bottle cap. Bobby pin. Where's the caps? It'd be caps, wouldn't it? Yeah. I've got well over 1,901,000. I've got well over 100,000. Nice. Like I said, the only thing we need to do is really just go to different store merchants and buy all their like really good exotic era.
Cleo,
I hope you're buying. Even
let's see what you got.
each weapon.
Tested on someone who deserved it. Where is it? There he is. There she is. Party maker, 5,000 credits. Didn't even make it in. Thank you, Cleo.
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Let's see what you have.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
Oh yeah, you've got ammo, so we're gonna buy all your ammo, of course, per usual. It just means that, like, when I'm out and killing things, I don't run out of ammunition. Or vehicles. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, you've got junk. Cool. We will be buying junk. We're just gonna double check if you've got any, you know, unique gear. Oh, you've got the Destroyer's chest piece and the Destroyer's left leg. You've got a few bits of good food in your, buy all your stim packs and your red away. Oh, Bobby pins, definitely can't. And of course, as per usual, we will buy all of your junk, because if I don't buy the junk, I'm not going to be able to, well, I like to be able to trade with different settlements to use, and it's really useful to have, especially like if you're building things, and like you're going to be building like a lot of things, and you need areas where you can just not worry about having to run out of resources, and it's like, oh, okay, that's awesome. Thank you very much, madam. I mean, yeah, we can go speak to Wellington, but I don't like Wellington. I think he's a bit of a dick. But there's one individual we have to go see before we go into the den, and that's here. Yep, so we'll be playing Battlefield 4, Battlefield 5 later, because I need to do more grinding in my assault class, because at the moment it's bugged. I've gotten to rank 13, but it hasn't given me.
Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking hams, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stop using it and focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it? It
My
can't.
mistake.
It's you from Sanctuary Hills, right?
Yeah, I'm from...
What? Are you? Look at
The vault had these pods that...
what? Well, I had to get look at me.
I'm so sorry.
You know. Oh God.
Hey, you know you...
Really? You okay?
I like sending him over there. Like, him and Sheffield are some of the best people to have. Because, you know, and it keeps a community feel with them. The next fun part is like, because with Fallout 70, with Fallout 4, with the Nukeable DLC, do you overthrow, you know, the raiders, or don't you? Because like what I do is I'll go with the raiders and I'll select an island there, like you know, I'll go and do my. I'll select a settlement that I'm not gonna miss, which will probably be just Jamaica Plain or something like that, and then I'll just murder them all. But the problem is, like, I don't know what happens if you murder all of the raiders. Because if once you get rid of the raider,
Hey, you trying to get us?
Well, Mr. Valentine.
whew, I forgot. Sorry, Nick.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
And then there is the Silver Shroud.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor.
I know what you're asking.
Are you two putting aside the fact that you're asking?
Please.
This
Fine. Here's what I could find.
What's this? That's the hippocampus.
there's
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen,
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But that's an incredible...
Don't worry about me, Amari.
Hey,
You can thank me when we've found.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
tell me you have a...
Let me think. Reload. He'll act as a hope.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there.
See you on the other side.
Yep. Ugh. Hate. That's one thing, like, a lot of people often ask, like, will I play the next Star Wars game? No, I won't, because EA clearly have shown that they are not capable of making a good Star Wars game. I've seen the trailers, it doesn't impress me whatsoever.
The strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
And, you know, frankly, I'm sick and tired of playing it's a Jedi this, Jedi that, anti-Imperial this. Sick of it, you know? I want to play as an Imperial troop who stays an Imperial troop, doesn't bitch out and goes to the rebels later on.
Never mind, I'll leave you to that.
Yeah.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Yeah, I know what that memory's about. Abusive father, abusive home. San Francisco. If you're wondering why I'm skipping a lot of these memories, it's because I've seen them all before.
I'll connect you to the next intact
Like, when you first do this quest, it's actually really, really annoying.
How did you think this was going to end, Kellogg?
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you. Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one. Hercules has got to tell us something. We're running out of
Oh.
time here.
Hello, Golden Gate Bridge.
Ah, there's one that looks
Wait, did that
mostly
that didn't get destroyed?
connecting now.
Nope, nope, nope.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
All computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Justin, find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
No, I can't go through that again.
Found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So...
Wasn't my
good news,
idea
I
to
think.
settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
I'm gonna be quiet for this part.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in...
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Which is weird because yesterday's video I pointed out that the whole thing's in the CT ruins. Ah, great, this video's gonna get copyrighted. Thank you.
It's okay. I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to...
Well, if you're cognizant, are you...
We got what we needed.
Yes.
What? You don't have a...
This is... Wait.
I like it.
The memory said that
We need to find Virgil.
if you're going to go...
I'll find a way to...
But by the way...
Right?
But we're gonna speak to... Is my radio still playing? Yeah, unfortunately, thanks to the fact that Bethesda is, well,
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Mm-hmm. You want to try for round 2?
What?
Uh-huh. Wait.
Guess that's for you to wonder. Anyway, I feel fine.
I'm gonna...
Good luck out there.
Yeah, Nick will go back to his thing. We will need Nick for his quest, his personal quest, which was easy to do because all you have to do is go find Eddie Winter, and like he'll be like, yeah, this is the spot where the original Nick was murdered. So we will head to map. We're gonna head back to Sanctuary, because we are about to go into the most irradiated place in all of the Commonwealth, the glowing sea. You thought nuclear. You thought the third number 4 reactor of Chernobyl was bad. Please, nothing is like glowing sea. Yeah, I know the radiation is starting to die around Chernobyl, which is good. You know, it means that both Belarus and Ukraine will actually finally be able to heal somewhat from it, even though, but the radiation would have done damaging effects to the landscape. I know it's done quite a bit in Pripyat, the town stuck in the 1960s or 1970s, whatever the hell it happened. Yeah, that's pretty damn awesome. Well, it isn't like when you think about like, oh hey, I'm gonna go into Pripyat. Yeah, you can't really. So let's see what's with it. Apparently this is patriotic armor. Which armor shit shall we take? T-45, Hellfire. We are going to take... We're going to take the coiled armor. Yep, now I'm off to Virgil's cave in the middle of the glowing wasteland. Use chemistry stations to create powerful, useful chems and medicines. I do like this feature that you can craft medicines now, because it makes it a lot more easier to get, you know, your chems. Just killed the Deathclaw. He probably tamed that Deathclaw and now it's dead. Where are the oh right, no, that's right. I've got the XO. I don't know the XO1 with the thing. But yeah, the reds on this just awful. Right, want to stream for just over for as long as I can.
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. I'm not stupid.
I'm just here to talk.
That's so.
I need your help.
My help.
I'm just looking for information on the Institute.
The Institute. So.
Kellogg's been taken care of.
Dead. Don't you lie to me.
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare. And so then what do you want?
Why did you leave the Institute?
You know about the escape? No. It doesn't matter. Why are you even here?
I need whatever information you've got.
I'm sorry, what?
Right.
You want to get in? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. What reason could you possibly?
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh no. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can't help, but...
Sure. You help me, and I'll help you.
All right. If I help you, it could return me to normal. I think that's... All right. First things first.
Yeah, they use some...
Well. It's commonly referred... Dematerializes the relay is... That means you're... Now...
A courser? What's that?
Another institute. Coursers are institute. Operations go wrong, a synth goes... They're very good at...
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose every courser has special hardware. It's embedded in it. Now, I don't know exactly. You're going to have to hunt one day.
Okay. Let's get to work.
Right. The primary insertion point for coursers. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference. When you get to the ruins, follow the signal. Not gonna lie.
I do like Virgil. He's actually quite nice, and it sucks that the Brotherhood of Steel want him dead. You know, he's like, oh, he's a institute scientist. You know, we should kill all of them. And like, why though? Like, what? You know, what leads you to, you know, decide on whether or not you should have the ability to kill someone? I do want to get this for Xbox One, like Game of the Year edition, though, so that way I've got like all the DLC and I don't have to worry about it. Because it's got a Halo mod on there that I like. Oh, and if I do that, I'll be streaming that on Twitch. I know we'll be streaming later this evening. So yeah, once we've done this, I'll save and we'll quit because I've got other things to do today. So yeah, we'll just wait for this loading screen to be done. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Duncannuva, once Superior on, and I'll catch you next time.